Hello, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at cookies, and cookies are more similar to sessions, just that sessions are bit of information that are stored to the server, and cookies are stored to the browser. Okay, they're stored in the browser. Now they are piece of vital information that are stored in the browser. Now, unlike sessions, cookies can be stored for a very long time, but for session, once you exit the browser and leave that website, your session is being closed. So now let's look at how we can set cookies in a PHP. Cookies is a very vital thing, but I would advise you not to receive cookies or allow cookies for encrypted or vital information that you have, like your credit card details or your password, or totals in your card or something of that nature. Okay, because it can be hacked by hackers and it's going to get you into a thinking. Okay, so let's quickly look at how cookies can be set. Now we first of all have to do a save as here. So I'm going to quickly do a save as, and I'm going to call this cookies. Okay, cookies.php, and I'll quickly erase this and this as well. I'll replace that with cookies, and next in line we're going to set the cookie. Now cookies are set using the function set cookies. Okay, set cookie. There, now it carries many arguments, but we're going to be looking at three basic arguments of cookies. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the name of the cookie. In this case, let's say username, just like we did in our session. Now the value of the cookie, in this case, let's say datums, and lastly the time or the expiration period of the cookie. Okay, now this is a very sensitive part in PHP, and you need to call on a timestamp using the time function in PHP, written like this, time. Okay, now you're going to add that to the particular period that you want the cookie to last. Okay, I don't know if you get that, but if you don't, just follow me, go along with me. We'll soon test that in our browser and use it face up. So we want our cookie to last for 10 seconds because it actually calculates this in seconds. Okay, so we'll have to call on the cookie. Let's do a save as here as well, and let's call this cset cookie set. Okay, the PHP. Let's save that. Now let's remove all of this and let's change this to cookie. Okay, now the way to do it is you're going to call on the cookie function, or the cookie superglobal rather, just like we did for our sessions. Now we're going to use cookie. Okay, and it's going to be like this, and you're going to call on the name of the cookie. Okay, in our case we have username, and I'm quickly going to echo that out so we can see it in our browser. So now what we're going to do is we're going to our browser. Well, first of all, call on this to set the cookie, and we'll view it on a cset.php. Okay, so are we ready for that? Let's go to browser, and we'll first of all call on cookie.php. Okay, let me quickly check the name of that file. Okay, cookies, sorry, it's cookies.php. You see our cookie has been set, and the other one is cset.php, and you see datums. Now you discover that if we happen to last or stay for like 10 seconds, you discover that this cookie will not display this anymore. Okay, now I believe all this while we've been talking about cookies is gone past 10 seconds, so let's quickly refresh this page and see what we get. and you discover that the cookie is not there anymore, it rather displayed an error message. That's to tell you that it does not understand what you're saying since the cookie has not been set. Okay, now look at that very well. You need to understand it. Catch you in the next video.